at one post. Maya Wu is on another. And it looks like it will be Michaela Marr to take it for the Bobcats. Marr, it's a outswinger it looks to be. It's going to fall to a forward here. They're going to try to play it back to Marr, but it will be cleared out of danger momentarily. Another throw-in for the Bobcats then. Now, throw-in to be played. Brought down, and Tomasulo sends it the other way. And they'll reset play. Well, look at how high the Bobcats are pressing here as they try to drill one in. And oh, so nearly. That was a brilliant pass by the center half there to McLaren. And McLaren tried the volley turn on it, but it will result in a Bobcat throw-in that they will take quickly. Now it's Allison picking out a mate here. Oh, and they nearly picked out the run. And Scholes will bring it down. And oh, the referee has awarded a corner to the Bobcats. So they have another opportunity off of a set piece here. Now here they go. What can Sage Creek produce from this one? The Bobcats whip in a corner. Oh, and it's an own goal. It's come off of Monica O'Brien. And the Bobcats take a lead 1-0 with them. Well, according to the scoreboard, it stopped, but 18 minutes, 50 seconds in this one. Well, it's really unlucky coming off Monica O'Brien there. It was a dangerous ball whipped in play. And they have a 1-0 lead, the Bobcats do. So then, the Vikings now have to play catch up, and it looks like O'Brien, who unfortunately went off her, will restart play. Tomasulo is going to try to ping one forward immediately for teammates to chase, headed down. Now Lampkin is fouled in the end, the Michaela Marr, the guilty party there. So it looks like Tomasulo will be taking this kick for La Jolla. Tomasulo trying to drill one in, and it's headed on. Oh, so nearly hits it, and oh, it goes wide. The shot was taken by Lampkin, and she shot it wide over the bar. And it will result in a Sage Creek Bobcat goal kick. But the Vikings nearly getting themselves back in this one, nearly finding an equalizer. The crowd is getting loud here at the Mission Bay High School Stadium as Sarah Cobb looks to take this. Cobb brought down. Now, here come the Bobcats again. They're going to try to throw one in. McLaren has it at her feet. McLaren cuts it back to her left foot, and it's intercepted in the end by, I believe that's Jessie Pearl. Now, pinged forward by Wu. Brought down by Brooklyn Gold. McLaren trying to pick out Annabelle Allison. Allison, they're going to play it back to Bobcats, but joining the attack is the right back now. And oh, look at this run she's making forward. She lays it off for Lily O'Grady. O'Grady keeps the ball in play. And Ramirez keeps it in play after winning it back off of her. And it will result in another throw-in for the Bobcats then on the far side of the pitch. Thrown in. Lampkin throws in a challenge. And it's pinged forward for Lampkin to give chase. Now on the ball is Brooklyn Gold. Gold brought down. Now it's Jessie Pearl. Gabby Bath. And it will result in I believe a throw-in or corner kick for the Vikings. And it looks like Allegra Bark and Ruby Davis are on the touchline for the Vikings, ready to come on in. And that's exactly what will happen. Addison Dutton is off. Coming on to replace her is Ruby Davis, the freshman, number 24. And it looks like Gabby Bath will be replaced by Allegra Bark, number 12, the senior. So there you go, a senior for a senior there in Allegra Bark and Gabby Bath.
Ruby Davis both into the game for La Jolla.
And it looks like Mia Tomasulo will throw it in for the Vikings. So a bit of a attacking tactical change here from McManus. Tomasulo trying to drill it to a runner there, but it's going to roll out of play for a goal kick in the end. So number 24, the freshman Ruby Davis for the Vikings. She's a big reason why they're in this final. She scored 2 of the game-winning goals in the semis and quarters, I believe. So one to look out for the future for sure in the La Jolla Viking program. They're going to need her to step up today, the freshman, as they are down 1-0 as Cobb plays it forward. And it's a good headed on there. Now it's brought down by Carney. Carney trying to send one through, but it's going to go out of play. She tried to pick out Megan Swatlowski there. And Tomasulo will look to take another throw in. Tomasulo, it's intercepted in the end by Swatlowski. O'Brien, it's sent forward by O'Grady, and it'll take a bounce, and Schulz will claim it for the Vikings. So Trinity Schulz then boots it up the pitch, and it's intercepted in the end, brought down by, I believe that's McLaren, who tries to flick onto teammate Saren Johnson. Johnson looking to play it wide, but it's intercepted in the end. Now it's Ruby Davis. Davis trying to make a run down the right wing. And she's dispossessed off the ball in the end by Brooklyn Gold. Davis keeps it in play. And it's going to result in a La Jolla Viking throw-in then. So then Maya Wu to throw it in. Wu trying to pick out Shammer. And Gold sends it the other way. It's brought down by Carney. Carney trying to pick out McLaren. McLaren lays it out wide. Oh, look at the run here. This could be dangerous. Now making a run down the right wing. Tomasulo is on O'Grady. O'Grady crosses it in. Oh, this could be 2. And oh, it just goes wide. Well, it was a decent ball in by O'Grady, and Riley McLaren, she got her head to it, but to the relief of Trinity Schulz and the Viking defense, it just goes wide. So Schulz then. It's going to fall to Jessie Pearl. Pearl sending one down the line, giving chase is Ruby Davis along with, I believe that was Leah Shammer. And the Vikings have another throw-in to take, this time on the near side of the pitch. So then it will be Maya Wu to take. The whole La Jolla bench is on their feet in anticipation of what's going to happen next. Now it's Jessie Pearl. Pearl lays it off. Shammer, oh, she's flagged offside. So it will be Sarah Cobb to take the kick then, and she'll take it quickly, playing it to Michaela Marr. Marr pings it forward. She picks out Bickerstaff. Now Bickerstaff trying to lay it off for O'Grady, I believe. O'Grady drills it in the middle, and it's short laid off. Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0 for the Bobcats. And that's Saren Johnson getting on the end of that. It's good work playing. It all started with O'Grady's run down on the right wing. It was crossed in, and I believe it was McLaren who let it run. And one-on-one with the goalkeeper was Saren Johnson, and she makes it 2-0. Good counter-attacking football from the Bobcats again, as the Vikings are looking to make a change here. So then it looks like Leah Shammer will, or who will be leaving the pitch here? It looks like Louisa Lampkin will be making her way off the pitch, and coming on to replace her is junior Basanti Valerio.
Basanti Valerio into the game for the White.
So then restart. Jesse Pearl pings it down the wing, trying to pick out a runner here. It's intercepted by O'Neill. Now Tomasulo steps up for the Vikings. Tomasulo trying to pick out Valerio, who has just come on. And it will result in a throw-in then for the Vikings to take. We've played 26 minutes and 40 seconds in this one. The score is again 2-0. Advantage Bobcats. So then Tomasulo to look for her options. Tomasulo, it's headed backwards here. Brought down. Mar. It's sent forward. Tomasulo sends it the other way. And now bringing it down. Here come the Bobcats. They're going to try to launch another counterattack here. And this time, they're dispossessed by Allegra Bark. And it's going to fall in the end. Now here come the Bobcats. And oh, it's a good challenge by Rollick. Making sure the pass didn't go through. Now it's O'Brien. Out wide for Shammer. Ruby Davis. Davis, and she has won the Vikings a throw-in. Brooklyn Gold was hounding her there. Maya Wu. And it will be played off the boot. And, oh, it looks like it will be going the other way. I stand corrected. It will be a Bobcat throw-in then. So then, Kaya O'Neill. She's going to throw it back to her center back, Brooklyn Gold. Gold, back to goalkeeper Cameron Gold. I assume they must be sisters. That can't be a coincidence. Now, Gold. Playing it off to... and again. Now it's Allison on the ball. Allison for O'Grady, who has been absolutely instrumental. And look at the run by O'Grady for the Bobcats again. O'Grady trying to thread one through. And Rollick has to throw in a challenge and be there for the Vikings to get rid of it. So then throw in for the Bobcats on the far side of the pitch. It looks like it will be O'Grady. O'Grady trying to pick out a teammate there. It's played to Allison. Allison lays it out wide for her teammate O'Neill. O'Neill back to Allison. Allegra Bark giving chase. And she could have a shot, and she does, and it's going to go wide. Well, another shot from distance and another shot gone wide for the Bobcats. But they have all the confidence at the moment. So it's Scholes now to take another goal kick for the Vikings. Trinity Scholes, that is, as a substitution is made here for the Bobcats. And coming on, I believe, is Bella Lorenzen. So Scholes now, flicked on by Rollick. McLaren gets on there for the Bobcats. McLaren lays it off to the midfield. Now that's played by Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff back to the chain, and Jesse Pearl giving pressure. Allison, McLaren back for Allison. Allison going to switch it over to Marr. Michaela Marr looking for the run of O'Grady, I believe that is, but it's cut out well in the end. Now it's Allegra Bark. That's Valerio, and she's dispossessed off the ball, Valerio. And she tried to win it back, but it will result in a Bobcat throw-in again. So it looks like O'Grady will take it again for the Bobcats. O'Grady picking out Allison. Allison. Now it's Brooklyn Gold who will be trying to join the attack, but she needs to be careful. They're going to try to play it out wide. And they tried a little run there, but it's sent back the other way. And Ruby Davis will get on the end of it for the Vikings. Ruby, Jessie Pearl back to Ruby Davis. Davis, and it's intercepted in the end by O'Neal. Now it's Marr. Now it's out wide for O'Grady. O'Grady plays it up the pitch, and it's sent back the other way. And that ball's kept in play as O'Grady tracks back, and will play it to Cobb. Sarah Cobb, that is. Cobb. Back for O'Grady. O'Grady pings the ball forward, and it's a brilliant ball forward by O'Grady. Now bringing it back down is Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff trying to play one through. Oh, and she could be onside here. Riley McLaren. McLaren looking for her options here. McLaren drills it in the box. It comes off of Tomasulo, and Scholes will claim it for the Vikings. So Trinity Scholes then. Scholes punts it forward. It's headed down, and it's brought down now by McLaren. McLaren, oh, what a ball that is by McLaren, laying it off for Megan Swatlowski. Swatlowski crosses it in, and oh, it's gone behind her runners there, and it will result in a Viking throwing on the near side of the pitch this time round. And a substitution will be made. It will be Aaliyah Maranagash to come in for Monica O'Brien. So a freshman coming in for a senior. Let's see what kind of impact this could be. So then, Maya Wu to throw it in. Wu trying to pick out Ruby Davis. Davis. Little play there. Now it's Jessie Pearl. Jessie Pearl trying to force a pass through there. Jessie Pearl. Pearl drilling it forward. And it's headed forward now by O'Neal. And trying to bring it down there was Carney, but it will result in a Bobcat throw-in to be taken by O'Neal. Kaya O'Neal throws it in. Headed out by Aaliyah Maranagash. And Kaya O'Neal will have to take another one. O'Neal cut out by Maranagash. Now it's McLaren. McLaren for Allison. Allison, and she couldn't pick out Swatlowski there. And it looks like it will be Tomasulo's turn to throw it in. So Mia Tomasulo then on the far side of the pitch for the Vikings. Tomasulo throws it in. Trying to pick out Pearl there, I believe that was. Headed on. And Davis is fouled. And she's won a free kick for the Vikings. Now then, Tomasulo to take yet another free kick for the Vikings here. She's going to try to play one in the box, you would assume, and that's exactly what she's going to try to do. And it's headed down, and it's headed out. And McLaren is back on the ball. She's going to lay it off for her teammate there. And Maranagash does well to win a throw-in for the Vikings. So then Maya Wu to take the throw-in then for the Vikings this time. Wu trying to play it down the line. It's brought down by Jessie Pearl. Pearl, she's going to try to cross it. And it's going to be sent out of play by O'Grady. And it will result in a Viking throw-in though on the far side of the pitch. And it looks like they'll make another substitution as Ashlyn Burnett, the junior, is looking to come on. Who will she come on for is the question, and it looks like it will be It looks like it will be Leah Shammer.
Number 3, Ashley Burnett, going into the
36 minutes played in this first half. The score is still 2-0. Tomasulo plays it in, and she's won them another throw-in. Now Tomasulo looking to throw it in again then. Allegra Bark checks in. Now it's a check-in for the Vikings, and it will result in another throw-in. So the Vikings have made their way all the way down the line. And now it's about finding an end product here in the attacking third of the pitch. Tomasulo. It's going to be played back to her. Tomasulo whips it in. And oh, it's punched out. And well, the La Jolla fans are screaming for a penalty that the referee is not going to award. Now it's Carney on the ball for the Bobcats. Carney, oh, with the crossfield pass. And oh, in the end, it's done. It's McLaren. Now it's McLaren's turn to make a run forward, and Tomasulo tracks back for the Vikings. Well, end-to-end action here on both sides of the pitch for both teams. And Valerio will take it. Valerio brought down, played forward to McLaren. McLaren looking to play it back to Marr. Michaela Marr laying it off for O'Grady. Don't know if you can hear it, but there are still a few fans mad about the no call as making their way out wide. It's going to be played in for the Bobcats. It's a good cross in. And she's missed it. How has she missed that? Riley McLaren she had the whole goal gaping in front of her, but she couldn't make contact with it. And it will result in another goal kick for the Vikings. Well, McLaren is going to want to have that one back, but to the Vikings' relief, again, it goes wide. Now Ruby Davis brings it down. It's sent the other way, only momentarily though. Bringing it down is out wide. That's Swatlowski, and Tomasulo does well sending it the other way. Now it's Lily O'Grady. O'Grady throws it back to Marr. Marr back to O'Grady. O'Grady looking to play one in the box, and that's exactly what she'll try to do. Rollick is there. Oh, it might fall here. Now they play it back to O'Grady. O'Grady running down the right wing again. O'Grady crosses it in, and it's thied out in the end and sent out by Aaliyah Moranagash. Now played back to that's Michaela Marr. Marr is going to clip one to the box, and she's offside, McLaren. So Schultz then with the goal kick. And the referee could blow his whistle any moment here as the time on the stadium is up. Now Pearl tried to play one forward. Jessie Pearl trying to lay it off for Brunette, and she couldn't keep it in. Now then O'Neill to play it. Referee blows his whistle for halftime here at the Mission Bay High Stadium. The Sage Creek Bobcats currently have a 2-0 lead over the La Jolla Vikings. So some work to do for the Vikings in the second half of play. Well, if you've enjoyed this match so far, ladies and gentlemen, you can also check us out at our website at gksports.org, where you can also find Grossmont Foothiller matches along with commentator Greg K. Porter. We also have you can also follow us on all our social media outlets. GK Sports 1 is Twitter, GK Sports 2 is our Instagram, and we are on Facebook as well. Also, ladies and gentlemen, subscribe to our YouTube channel, GK Sports, if you haven't already. Give us a subscription, leave us a like, because we do usually live stream the matches. So, again, if you want more entertaining and fun football matches just like this one, subscribe. What are you waiting for? And we will join you in the second half of the Division III championship between the La Jolla Vikings and the Sage Creek Bobcats shortly. The Bobcats whip in the corner. Oh, and it's an own goal. It's come off of Monica O'Brien. Tomasulo trying to drill one in. And it's headed on. Oh, so nearly hits it. And oh, it goes wide. O'Grady crosses it in. Oh, this could be two. And oh, it just goes wide. It's going to be played back to her. Tomasulo whips it in. And oh, it's punched out as making their way out wide. It's going to be played in for the Bobcats. It's a good cross in. It's, oh, and she's missed it. How has she missed that? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half of this Division III final between the La Jolla Vikings and the Sage Creek Bobcats. The Bobcats currently have a 2-0 lead, and the La Jolla Vikings have some work to do if they're going to try to get it back into this one. So actually, interesting fact about the La Jolla Vikings, there's 9 seniors on the team, and of all the seniors, 7 of them actually began playing since the age of 8 years old on the same Blast Soccer Club in 2011 under coach Jim Tomasulo. And in 2018, 8 players on the team actually joined head coach Brian McManus on his Impact team. So the La Jolla Vikings reaching a Division III final is an amazing achievement in and of itself, because the last 2 seasons, this team had no regular season wins or ties. So there you go. Let's see what the Vikings can produce in this second half. They need 2 goals to equalize, as Jessie Pearl is on the ball for them. Intercepted in the end. Now on the ball now is Ava Schlegel, and it will result in a early Viking throw-in on the near side of the pitch. So Tomasulo then to throw it in on the near side of the pitch. Tomasulo throws it in, trying to pick out Pearl. It'll roll to Davis. Davis flicks it over her head, and it will result in a throw-in for the Bobcats. Throw-in played. Trying to get on it is Lampkin. Tomasulo gets there first. Now on the ball is Kalia Chon, but now it's Mia Tomasulo. Tomasulo for Jessie Pearl. Pearl cuts it back, and it will fall back to the possession of the Bobcats momentarily. Now here's O'Grady, and O'Grady, oh, that ball's a little too far ahead of her teammate Ava Schlegel there. So Tatiana Rawlik then leaves it for Mia Tomasulo to take another throw-in for the Vikings. Tomasulo throws it in. It's intercepted by Chon. Now it's Lampkin. Lampkin with the scissor move there quite well. Lampkin still going, and she's won a throw-in for them, Louisa Lampkin, as Michaela Marr threw in a challenge. So then Mia Tomasulo to take another throw-in for the Vikings. Tomasulo trying to pick out Jessie Pearl. Pearl, and she couldn't keep it in play. And the referee blows his whistle to hurry on up there. Kalia Chon then. Chon down the line, and it will stay in play. Tomasulo, and she tried to play it back to O'Brien there, but in the end, Chon will just take another throw-in for the Bobcats. Chon throws it in, and Tomasulo plays it off of Ava Schlegel in the end. Tomasulo trying to pick out Jessie Pearl. Jessie Pearl's going to give chase here, and it's just going to be let out by Michaela Marr. So then, Sarah Cobb to take the goal kick for the Bobcats. So then, Cobb Cobb pings it forward. Getting her head to it was O'Brien. It's brought down. Pearl tries to throw in a challenge. Allegra Bark is there. They try to play it back to Allegra Bark. A little 1-2 with their teammate here. The ball crossed in, and it's a corner kick for La Jolla. Well, the Vikings have an early corner kick here, and that's thanks to Carly Pavlik. And Tomasulo's going to have to track a long way to get this ball, though, to take the corner for La Jolla. Also, it looks like a goalkeeping change has been made for the La Jolla Vikings. Number 00, Sophie Kevorkian, the junior, is now in play. So then Mia Tomasulo tracking back to the corner flag on the far side of the pitch. Tomasulo, she has brought quality from set pieces from time to time for La Jolla this season. Tomasulo, that's a good ball in, and Allegra Bark rose higher than anyone else, but the ball sails just over her head. And it will result in a goal kick for the Bobcats. Sarah Cobb. Cobb plays it forward. It takes a bounce, trying to brought down by Switlowski. Or excuse me, that's Schlegel. And it's out for a throw-in in the end. So Chon to take it again. Chon. And it's headed on by Ramirez. Allegra Bark to O'Brien, back to Allegra Bark. Bark. And she couldn't keep it in play, Louisa Lampkin. As Kalia Chon will throw it in again for the Bobcats on the near side. Chon. Checking in is Johnson, the second goal scorer. It's flicked on by O'Grady. Tomasulo sends it the other way. Back to Johnson. Johnson for Chon. Chon. As Ruby Davis is giving chase. And it could fall anywhere. And she lets it run through her Shammer. And now trying to counterattack is the Bobcats. They're going to lay it off wide on the left wing. Here they come. And still making the run. Holding up play. Crossed in. And O'Grady couldn't get it. It hits the referee. And Maya Wu will have to clear the lines for the Vikings. But it will be a Viking kick. So then, Sophie Kevorkian to take. Kevorkian drills the ball forward. Bark tried to get her head to it. It's played for now. Sean heads it the other way. Now bringing it down is O'Grady. O'Grady sending Schlegel on a run there, but in the end, Kevorkian will claim. Kevorkian plays it forward. Brought down, Jessie Pearl. Pearl flicks it to Ruby Davis. And it will be out of play for another Viking throw-in. So it looks like it will be taken by Maya Wu here. Wu trying to pick out Jessie Pearl. Pearl turning. Still going Jessie Pearl. And she's dispossessed off the ball in the end. And O'Grady on the turn. And she's slipped there. And O'Grady is still going. O'Grady playing it. The Bobcats have numbers here. Allegra Bark is tracking back to help defend. And it's no foul. No foul. It's a dive. And the referee awards a free kick going the other way. So Kevorkian to kick it again. And going down was Bickerstaff there. I believe she was looking for a penalty, but referee wouldn't oblige. But now the Bobcats can counter again. Tomasulo intercepts the pass. Now it's Louisa Lampkin. Lampkin trying one over the top. But it will be goalkeeper Cobbs to claim. And Cobb will just take her time with this one. So Sarah Cobb then punts it up the pitch. It takes a bounce. O'Brien heads it on. It's on the ball now is Allison. And it's sent the other way for O'Grady and others to give chase. Wu has to be careful, so does Rollick. And Rollick getting back on the ball for the Vikings. Now it's Cameron Gold. And she's won a throw in there for the Vikings. So Maya Wu then with another throw in to take. Wu trying to pick out, believe that's Lick. Sticking with it. Now it's played back to the center back Gold. Bringing it down and flicked on, but that's a high boot. It looks like the referee has called Bickerstaff back for a high boot. And Tomasulo will take the kick again. So then, Mia Tomasulo, what can she produce? Tomasulo pings it forward. Oh, and it takes a bounce, and it will result in a goal kick. Referee blows his whistle as a substitution will be made. Oh, it looks like a plethora of substitutes are coming on for the Bobcats. I'd say they're making a quadruple change here. And it will be a quadruple change. Among them is McLaren, who has been spectacular for them. Along with I believe that's Nelson who's come on, Emily Nelson. So Cobb. Now it's Jessie Pearl. Now it's Allegra Bark. Bark for Tomasulo, and she couldn't keep it in play there, Mia Tomasulo. So then Kalia Chon. McLaren wants it, but she opts to play it down the line instead. And it will result in another throw-in for the Bobcats.
Let's go, Jesse!
So then, Chon trying to pick out Carney, and it's a free kick to the Vikings. And it will be Sophie Kevorkian to take. So Kevorkian then plays another brilliant ball forward. And McLaren got her boot to it first. O'Brien, Tomasulo trying to send it through to Ruby Davis, but a little too much pace on the pass as Cobb will claim it. So then, Sarah Cobb punts it forward. O'Brien trying to bring it down. Bark gets her head to it. Now it's O'Grady trying to pick out McLaren. McLaren and Tomasulo got her boot there, but it's still not out of danger yet for the Vikings. Oh, and they're going to try to play it wide, and it's a little too far wide as Emily Nelson would not keep up with the pace of the pass there, and it will result in a goal kick for the Vikings. So then Kevorkian pings it forward. It comes off of O'Brien. Now it's O'Grady to McLaren. McLaren looking for options. She's going to try to thread one through. And oh, she's on. Now it's O'Grady. O'Grady, and it's a save in the end from Kevorkian. Sophie Kevorkian keeps it 2-0. But I think Lily O'Grady will think she could have had a better shot than that as Kevorkian punts it up the pitch. And it's a bombing punt as well. Throw in then to the Vikings. So Maya Wu then to throw it in. Wu throws it in. It's intercepted by, who is it intercepted by? But it's kept in play by Jessie Pearl. Jessie Pearl. Pearl weaving her way through the defense. And oh, she tried to lay it off for her teammate Leah Shammer there. It's sent in by Wu and it's headed out. And it's sent and cleared out for Carney to chase. Carney will get on the end of it. Here's Kyra Carney. Kyra Carney making her way through the La Jolla defense. Carney holding up play now. Carney, and it's going to fall to Lampkin. Well, it's going to roll out of play, though, for a Viking throw-in. So Tomasulo then to throw it in. Tomasulo trying to pick out Davis. Davis flicks it on with the header. Getting her boot to it though was Allison. Now it's Allegra Bark. Jessie Pearl. Pearl trying to thread one through. It's gonna fall to Leah Shammer here, or does it? Or it doesn't. But it will be sent out of play for a Viking throw-in. So the Vikings then, Maya Wu to take another throw, and she'll take it quickly. Jessie Pearl. Pearl holding up play for the Vikings, and she's won them a corner, Jessie Pearl. So then Mia Tomasulo to take another corner for the Vikings. The Bobcats have every single person back defending this corner except for their forward. So we'll see what they can produce. Tomasulo. Oh, the goalkeeper's punched it out. And it will result in a throw-in on the other side. Well, it's a good job by Sarah Cobb punching it out from Tomasulo, because it looked like Tomasulo went for the Olympico there. So then Tomasulo to throw it in again. Pearl back to Tomasulo. Tomasulo, and it goes wide. So Cobb will take a corner, or excuse me, Cobb will take the goal kick. And Cobb, it looks like she might want to look to take it short, it seems. Cobb brought down by, I believe that's Carney. Now it's Ramirez who sends it the other way. Takes a bounce. Ruby Davis trying to leave it for Shammer. Shammer, and it's going to go out of play for another Viking throw-in. We've played a little over 15 minutes here in this second half, and your score still remains 2-0 to the Bobcats. So Maya Wu throws it in, trying to pick out Shammer, and Bark trying to keep it there. Ruby Davis turns, and it's sent and cleared for another La Jolla throw-in. So the Vikings, as you'd expect, have more of the ball, more of the possession, more of the attacks this second half. As Wu throws it in. Pearl lets it run through. And it will result in another Viking throw-in. Wu throws it in. And McLaren tried to get her boot to it first. And it's another throw into the Vikings. Substitution to be made, but it will come shortly. Woo, and it's headed out by, I believe that was O'Grady. Bark. Lays it off. Now it's Shammer. Shammer picking out O'Brien. O'Brien. And O'Grady sends it the other way. Now holding up play is Carney. Kyra Carney. And Ramirez got in the way. And it's kept in play. But it's going to be possessed again by Carney. Carney finding McLaren. McLaren, oh, she's going to try to pick out the run of her teammate Nelson here. But Kevorkian's off her line to claim it. So now Kevorkian with a bombing punt. And it's going to take a bounce. Jessie Pearl trying to get on the end of it. Jessie Pearl crosses it in, and it's a corner kick. Well, goalkeeper Sarah Carr made sure to get her hands on that one. And the Vikings showing more attacking play here. So it looks like Stella Hurley, the freshman, is getting ready to come on for the Vikings. So Tomasulo, her last couple of corners have been absolutely dangerous. So let's see if she can produce another dangerous one. Tomasulo, header! Oh, and it goes wide. And it's sent back the other way. Now it's Ramirez. It falls to O'Brien. Ramirez is going to have to reset play. Tatiana Rolick back to Ramirez. Ramirez to Bark. Bark trying to pick out Tomasulo. And now it's launching the counter attack. Here's the Bobcats. Oh, and she keeps it in play. Emily Nelson. Nelson, Tomasulo tracks back. She's going to try a crossfield pass, and Maya Wu is there to intercept it. Now it's Tomasulo, and oh, Nelson got in the way well. So it looks like Louisa Lampkin is off, and coming on to replace her is freshman Stella Hurley. So let's see what Stella Hurley can do. And it looks like Tomasulo is in a more attacking position now for the Vikings.
Samantha Bickerstaff in.
And Bickerstaff is in for the Bobcats. Thrown in by Hurley, intercepted by Chon. And it will result in a Viking throw-in. Davis lets it run through. Tomasulo tried to get on the end of it. It's sent up for Ruby Davis to give chase. And it's a good flick over the head by Michaela Marr. And an even better job to send it forward. Now here is the Bobcat forward, playing it forward. But it's going to be in the hands of Kevorkian. So Kevorkian then playing it up the pitch. Trying to pick out O'Brien. Tomasulo gets on the end of it to Hurley. Hurley straight to Tomasulo, and she couldn't keep it in play. And Kalia Chon will throw this one in. So Chon then to throw it in. Chon. It's going to fall to Ramirez. Oh, but now it's going to fall to Bickerstaff, and it results in a throw-in for the Bobcats. McLaren calls for it, but again, opting not to play it to her this time around. Tomasulo heads it forward. Headed on again. Tomasulo with the flick. It's brought down. Out wide here is Bickerstaff. Bickerstaff, and it goes wide. And Kevorkian will take another goal kick. And it looks like Allegra Bark will be making her way off the pitch. And Aliyah Maranagash will be making her way on. Kevorkian pings it forward. It's brought down by O'Grady. Now here goes Lily O'Grady. O'Grady lays it off for Carney. Carney looking to cross. Carney crosses it in, and oh, she couldn't get her boot to it. That was Emily Nelson. So Stella Hurley then. Throw it in for the Vikings. Hurley throws it towards Tomasulo. It's intercepted by Nelson. And Ramirez will just play it out. As the ball takes an unlucky bounce in the stands. So Chon then to throw it in on the near side. Chon looking for her options. Chon. It goes over the head of Tomasulo, flicked forward by Hurley. And McLaren's trying to bring it in play. Now it's brought back down by Allison. Annabelle Allison out wide. And it's intercepted in the end. Played forward. And, trying to get on the end of it was Mahanagash there. And it will result in a Bobcat throw-in on the far side of the pitch this time. So, throw-in to be played. I believe it looks like Kai O'Neill will take it. So then, Kai O'Neill throws it in. Oh, it's flicked down by O'Grady. What a turn that is. And can she keep it in play? And she couldn't. So Kevorkian then for the Vikings. Sophie Kevorkian. It's flicked on, brought down by McLaren. McLaren looking for her options here. Now it's played out wide. Oh, what a through ball this could be. And Kevorkian claims it for La Jolla as Nelson was making a run down the right wing. Kevorkian, it's flicked the other way. And getting on the end of it was Carney. Carney trying a crossfield pass to O'Grady. And Kevorkian claims again. The Bobcats whip in the corner. Oh, and it's an own goal. It's come off of Monica O'Brien. O'Grady drills it in the middle, and it's short laid off. Oh, it's 2-0. It's 2-0 for the Bobcats. Tomasulo trying to drill one in, and it's headed on. Oh, so nearly hits it, and oh, it goes wide. O'Grady crosses it in. Oh, this could be 2, and oh, it just goes wide. It's going to be played back to her. Tomasulo whips it in. And oh, it's punched out as making their way out wide. It's going to be played in for the Bobcats. It's a good cross in. And she's missed it. Tomasulo. Oh, the goalkeeper's punched it out. So now Kevorkian with a bombing punt. And it's going to take a bounce. Jessie Pearl trying to get on the end of it. Jessie Pearl crosses it in. And it's a corner kick.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am your commentator and interviewee, Joshua Pangan. And today we just got finished with the Division III final at Mission Bay High School. It was against the Sage Creek Bobcats, and they played the La Jolla Vikings. Now, the Vikings of La Jolla unfortunately could not win the championship. They lost 2-0. But, however, I am joined by La Jolla Vikings skipper and captain and senior, Mia Tomasulo. So, Mia, it is an unfortunate way to end senior season. Obviously, a win would be better. But overall, instead of the game, let's talk about your 4 years with the Vikings as a whole. Like, what can you tell us about your 4 years, the experience, the moments? Tell us about it all.
It has definitely been one of the best high school experiences I could have asked for with this team. Most of the seniors I played with when I was like 6 and 7 and all the way until basically high school. But we started out pretty strong my freshman year, and then we kind of teetered sophomore and junior year, and then to come back and make it all the way to the finals my senior year has been really special and really nice.
Excellent. And out of all the 4 years playing for the La Jolla Vikings, has there been one moment that's been your favorite, or no? Too many to pick.
I don't know. I think this season, just in general, has been my favorite by far. Getting to play with my club coach and all these girls again has been really fun.
Awesome. And do you want to give any shout-outs to your teammates for the future, or other seniors as well, by all means?
I'm so proud of you guys. I'm really looking forward to coming back and watching their games next year, so keep it up.
That sounds excellent. Also, one more thing for the former La Jolla Viking captain skipper, now Mia Tomasulo. What can we expect in the future? I mean, is there going to be soccer in the future, or what's going on there?
Well, I'm not going for soccer, but I don't know, maybe some intramural or club, or we'll see. We'll see. Nothing set in stone.
Excellent. And you are going to
CU Boulder.
CU Boulder, excellent. Where you want to become
an aerospace engineer.
Look at that. She's got the brains, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, Mia, for joining us. Again, I'm your commentator, Joshua Pangan. Thank you for joining us here at GK Sports Interview, and catch us on our Instagram at @GK Sports 2. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen.